and welcome to episode 11 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Stockport County. There was a moment in that last episode where I started to believe that we could finish in the playoff spots. However, an injury to Novak and then poor results followed, leaves us 16th place with 8 games to play. Still an outside chance of claiming a playoff spot, but with the way that we're playing at the moment, I don't see it happening whatsoever. I guess this is where the playable highlights really come into their own, because we are now at a point where we're just seeing through the rest of the season. I think this offers more chance of winning games as well. Just a couple of solo runs with Juicy John. We could scrape by with a few wins, hopefully finishing mid-table, but I don't see it personally. Colchester against Stockport. I think something's busted already. I can't see the player names. That apparently was an attack for Stockport. I've just had a corner kick as well, but it didn't tell me whether or not I was knuckleballing it. It was just like, figure that out for yourself. Bustamante tackle. Nice. It's a free kick for Stockport. Will it give me any additional information this time around? No, it's blurred. And then it disappears. Start of the second half. That's Sanders' ball. Go back to the keeper. End of the highlight. Corner kick for Colchester. Let's organise ourselves properly. Not many attacking chances at the moment. Nice one, Sanders. And someone has given away a penalty kick with only 10 minutes to go. All right. I've dived the wrong way, unfortunately. That's Colchester opening up the scoring finally with Chilvers. That's it, full time. Colchester 1. Stockport 0. We had 2 attacking opportunities. We didn't really know what was happening with either of them because the graphics simply broke. But remember, folks, FIFA 23 is a flawless game that cannot be critiqued in any way, shape or form. Oh, look, a giraffe. Can we get a slight opening against Harrogate Town? Probably not. Oh, Stockport solo run. Early on, it's Rayner. But Juicy John is beside him. It's going to have to be a good pass to Juicy John. He's onside. Right then. Stockport are in business. If the goal had happened. Stockport solo run. Yes. Potential goal here for Johnson. Eddie Johnson shrugs off the challenge. And that didn't even finish. At least let's see the shot go out of bounds. Another Stockport counter-attack. It looks like we've got numbers. Can't complain today. Absolutely shocking pass. Harrogate Town counter-attack. Header away. Sanders controls. That should be the end of the highlight. This is probably the last chance. 5 minutes to go. Pearson. Referee nearly got in the way. Kowalczyk. Yeah, it's corner. But they're not going to show us the corner. I worked the corner, but I can't take the corner. 0-0. Mate, these playable highlights are shit. Oh dear. Hey, monthly scouting update here from Ukraine. We have someone of a 94 max potential, Oleg Shevchuk. We got 3 Shevchuks. What's going on? I can't even take Oleg because I've just been reminded of the board's objective from last episode to only sign players 6 foot and above. I guess we probably should check in with them to see what they've got for us this episode. Jamie?
Bustamante has established himself as one of the best players in the division. After speaking to him, the board have agreed to give him a new contract that will see him become one of the best paid players in the division. The contract will include a clause that will allow him to leave if we do not reach at least the playoffs next season.
All right, that makes sense. Bustamante is incredibly high rated for League 2, and he might grow impatient by the end of next season if we don't see like significant improvements with the team. So let's go and seal that insane new contract, make him one of the best paid players in the league, and I don't know where that really starts, but 8.5k is probably like a really significant pay packet. Kowalczyk is changing to a right back, and I believe somewhere in here Noah Anderson can change to a central midfielder. He goes up to 51 overall. I'm ready for another shambles. This is Stockport against Salford. Let's see if the experience gets any better. It's a Salford City counter-attack. It's only been 4 minutes. Now then, Stockport attack after 10. Personally, I don't really see the attack myself. Now we've got it into the final third. Okay. Eddie Johnson. Just nod it on. Guerra! Oh, he squeezed it in! Wow, acrobatics from Ramon Guerra. 1-0 Stockport. You've got a Stockport counter-attack now. Touched by Pearson. Eddie Johnson is wide open. He's going to burn Eastham, surely. Into the box. Guerra! John, yes, John! Juicy John for 2-0 Stockport! Yeah, always been a fan of these playable highlights, mate. Yep, Another Salford City attack here, 38th minute. Is this the playable highlights version of turning the screw? Okay, it's a solo run, but we got someone, 20 yards behind the other defenders. I'm no professional defender. I mean, look at the state of me. But I think being 20 yards behind your fellow defenders is not a good look there. We've won by 2-0. And Juicy John got a 10? Oh, now we just need to get that lucky every single match. It's Walsall against Stockport. I've pressed play match. Oh, that's a mistake. We do get this wicked cutscene. 50 games as Stockport manager Wesley Martina. Back to the main menu, we're playing highlights. This will give us ample opportunity to practice the set pieces, but I don't know what kind of practice I can really take from this with the on-screen graphics breaking earlier in the episode. Everybody's left their defensive stations. It's a Walsall solo run. He slowed down for some reason. Is he going to take the shot? Play the ball across? Absolutely shocking there by the number 9. Now then, solo run. And it's Juicy John for Stockport. This is going in. There is no doubt about this. Juicy John! Oh, no! Oh, you're joking. Stockport counter-attack in the 61st minute. I should never have opened my mouth. It's out wide to Coit Cook. Guerra into Juicy John. This is Eddie Johnson. Yeah, but... Here I am again, saying FIFA 23 is a flawless game that cannot be critiqued in any way, shape or form. What? The only thing that I can think of right now is that he was slightly offside. No, he was perfectly onside. The news is now broke. Wicked. What if that wasn't offside? What happens then? I don't know. Start a revolution? Tell me down in the comments section. I'm going to put Rayner off the right. It's Stockport against Gillingham. What is this, like the 5th game crossing opportunity for Gillingham? Everything's just turned into a blur. I don't think I have the mental capacity to just keep on defending. This is a nice break. A welcome break. Guerra solo run. We've scored. Ramon Guerra, goal scorer supreme. That guy's got a red face. That guy has got a red face. Give the ball to the guy with the red face again. Go on. I dare you. No, really. What is going on? I have lost my marbles. Crossing opportunity for Gillingham. Just let me select the right player. In this countdown, you could allow me to select Bustamante. Man with red face. Can't get it past Jimmy Gallagher. It really is off-putting that. I can't concentrate. Oh, yes. 1 pass has been successfully made, boys. About 2. Now 3. Into Juicy John we go. Oh, the slide tackle is awful. Juicy John could have ended the game there and then, but the referees called it anyway. FIFA 23 is a flawless game that cannot be critiqued in any way, shape or form. I've made the decision that every time I have to say the line that you've just heard, we're going to put £1 to the Mine charity. So something good to come from EA's incompetence.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Apple bottom jeans. The whole club looked right at her. Shorty got down low. There's a slight recovery from Stockport now in 14th place. Minus 14 goal difference. Could be the worst in the league. No, Grimsby Town minus 25. Leyton Orient against Stockport. I just want this game to act normal. Full time. Leyton Orient 0, Stockport 0. Garbage game of football. Let's move on to the next. There's a large offer on the table there for Connor Lemonade Evans. We'll accept 2 games left. Crew have only accumulated 46 points. 10 points behind us in the table, so you would believe that the playable highlights would be slightly more in our favour. Oh, we got a solo run. Juicy John sandwiched by 2 Crew defenders. Bustamante and Sanders closing in. You can get around Sanders, but Bustamante on the cover. Pearson long shot, maybe. Oh, yes! Yes! Sweden! We've got something to hold on to. Soto has been so good in defence. Hey, full time! The long shot of dreams from Erasmus Pearson. I want to see that again from the instant replay. I was manifesting this strike, just holding the ball with Pearson and bang! Some finish that just outside the box. Let's see it again. Oh, it's wonderful. That was Person's first goal of the season, first goal for Stockport. Very weird because he's got himself into some really good attacking positions. Transfer out, that's Connor Lemonade Evans. Moving to Poland. Now that is a player. Ivan Kovalenko from Ukraine. Overall of 54 to 74, potential right up there to 94. 6'1", so we can sign him up. Amazing player. Look at the state of the Ukrainian name pool, man. Kovalenko, Shevchuk, Kovalenko, and Shevchuk. Only player that we have any interest in is Ivan. Oh, let's get him signed up. His valuation is £1.3 million. That's a huge player for us. That could change the entire dynamic. He is 64 overall right now. High defensive work rate, low attacking work rate. I've already promoted him into the senior team. Ramon Guerra here looks like he's going to be turning into a striker. He's only showing great potential. I thought we'd get a little bit more from him, but it's nice to see a status, full stop. Let's get him to centre-back. It's only going to take him 2 weeks. Sanders might drop to third choice centre-back. That's that done then. Freeman Hansen recalled from Ukraine. With the last game of the first season, we get a window of view into the second season with Kovalenko and Bustamante at the back together. It's too harsh on Sanders, that. Yes, we need strength in depth, and a third centre-back will obviously be called upon. We can't rely on just the 2 centre-backs to stay fit all the time. But Sanders has shown us. Oh my God, Mansfield is second. Sanders has shown us that he should absolutely be a part of this first team. But where do we put him then? Who gets chucked out? Pre-season is going to be a headache. It's kickoff in the final game of the season, and it starts with a Mansfield Town attack. Solo run! Stockport solo run! This is to kill Mansfield's promotion hopes. You would think it is Juicy John. It's the player that they don't want on this. The Stockport solo run is not in the back of the net. And now there's a Mansfield Town solo run. They've substituted Sanders in. Oh, lovely tackle. Show the world, my friend. It's full time. Stockport 0, Mansfield Town 0. We might have still spoiled the party. I don't know if I misread it when the graphics were up or the graphics had a mistake in it, but Mansfield obviously already up because League 2 had 4 promotion spots. The top 3 get automatic promotion. Bradford City, Mansfield already safely up to League 1, which means that they did play with their feet up. Stockport County, even if we'd won that game, we still would have finished 14th. That's some achievement with the team that we've got. Walsall, Sutton, Stevenage, Hartlepool, Carlisle, Swindon, Doncaster, Barrow, Crewe, and Grimsby all below us. Let's have some stats. The top appearance maker, 3 players have played 50 games for us. Uri Lopez, Jim Gallagher, and Eddie Johnson. Most goals, I've just seen it. That's pretty heartbreaking for Juicy John. He had the chance there to score the 20th goal of his season against Mansfield and missed it. Guerra collected 11 goals, Eddie Johnson 5, Rayner scored 5. Most assists, Pavel Novak. This is what we were really missing when he got injured. 10 assists. Most clean sheets, Jimmy Gallagher 19. So doing some really good defensive work from midfield. I am going to try and put the new dynamic potential formula online so you can replicate it yourself in your own saves. I need to find a position here for Riley Sanders. Then you got players leaving the club. Do not like Max Willems at all. Sayers is awful. Cook might as well not be here. That's how bad he is. I think the rest of them, though, will be here next season. So it's about supporting them with top-notch regens. And now that RDBM's up and working, we can scout some crazy locations instead of the 60-odd that FIFA limit you to. Pressure's on. We've got to get playoffs. I understand Ivan Bustamante wants to crack on with his career. He's been so good. He's been so instrumental. Bustamante is named captain, proudly showing that captain's armband in the main menu. Even though it won't add anything to the player, I would like to keep the yearly awards. So best player, most improved player, and let's add worst player as well, just for the laugh. Best player, it's got to be Bustamante. Not really a surprise. He's 71 overall. He did show that quality in League 2. Now, most improved, I'm going to go for Ramon Guerra. Easy to explain this one. Couldn't score to save his life at the start of the season, but Ramon Guerra is getting there. And the worst player, it's not going to be Willems. Saiz was very close, but, you know, he was serviceable at centre-back when we desperately needed him. Quite Cook. He's as bad as a player can be. He is a mess. He is the worst player on this team. You wouldn't expect it from someone at 56 overall. He probably wouldn't even hack in like the Estonian second tier. Alright, comments. 2 comments suggesting instead of using a different dynamic potential, maybe try and use the loan glitch. It's pretty impossible to use the loan glitch because you would have to loan out every single player about twice, 3 times a season. That's not going to happen. Controversial, this is the best first group of players ever, both performance and personality. They're very high on both, Joseph. But I think there was a team way back that got promoted first season. It's the Stockport boys making zero noise cause Guerra stinks. Not anymore. Thank you for all the love, all the positive comments saying this series is great. I plan on keeping that production level high as we go into Season 2. Now, this has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. Absolute legends. You guys take care. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.